Welcome team. Today we're going to do a short one, just a 30-minute practice. When you're short on time, you want to cover all those important bits and pieces. So we'll start in child's pose.
So knees nice and wide, big toes together, rest the forehead down, reaching the arms forward, and to start with, do absolutely nothing. Just allow yourself to soften, allow your mind to soften. And see if you can just take a couple of sighs and let the body arrive on the mat. So even though it's a short practice, we need to approach it in the right way from the beginning. So we just take a couple of minutes to arrive. I'm going to walk the hands forward a little bit to create a little bit more length. So it's a deliberate lengthening of the back and the arms and the shoulders. Plant the palms, spread your fingers. Then we're going to walk the hands over to your left hand side. Walking the right hand forward and across, just to open up the right side of the low back and the right side of the rib cage. Nothing big at this point, just a little loosening up, a checking in, if you will. Let me swap sides. See how this side feels. Your head can be on the mat or off, depending on what feels helpful at this point. Notice what the position does to your breath. Then we'll come back to the center. Forehead down, little roll side to side. Walk the hands forward. Spread those fingers, wake up your hands. Inhale up onto the hands and knees. Hands the width of your shoulders. Tuck the toes under and press it back to the world famous downward facing dog. And we're going to walk the dog here. So you bend one knee, stretch the other heel down, straightening the leg. Try and push the knee back a little bit as the heel goes down to open up the back of the knee joint where the calf muscle crosses over into the upper leg. On the bent leg, do put a little bit of pressure into the toes here to wake up the joints of your toes. Maybe roll a little side to side here. And then we'll raise up on the tiptoes of both feet. Press the chest back towards the feet and then sink the heels down. It's a sinking. It's not a bouncing or a slamming, just sink them. See if you can consciously spread your toes as you spread your fingers. Notice the shoulders want to hunch around your ears. See if you can bring the pointy bits of the elbows to point backwards. So your neck and your shoulders have a bit more space. Inhale the tiptoes one more time. Exhale, sink, 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 sink. From here, raise up on the tiptoes and step your right foot forward, big step. Wriggle it forward if it doesn't come quite all the way. So on the toes of your back foot, feet about the width of your hips. Extend your fingertips here and just gently rock backwards and forwards on that back foot. Just loosening up the front of your hip a little here, and again, a little bit more movement in the ankle and the toes. And from here, place the left hand on the mat, lift the right arm up, and just take a little twist. Again, we're just warming up, so nothing too crazy. We're going to walk this right foot out a little bit. We're going to bring the hand down and see if we can bring the elbow towards the inside of the ankle. Back leg reasonably straight. Then we'll inhale, reach up, take a little rotation. Exhale, come down again. A little sinking. Inhale, rotate. Exhale, little sink down. Then we'll walk that foot back and we swap sides. The left foot comes forward. Again, wriggle if it gets a little stuck. Fingertips of both hands. And a little rock backwards and forwards. It's just to wake up the hip and the foot. Then we'll take the weight into this right hand. Left arm goes up. First one, just see how you feel. Then we pop it down. Elbow comes towards the inside of the ankle as best we can. Inhale, reach up, little twist with the stretch on the hip. Exhale, come down. This stretches the back of the front leg's hip. Inhale, up. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, up. Exhale, come down. Then we place the left hand down and walk the left foot back. Press it back to the down dog. Inhale the tiptoes again. Exhale, sink the heels down again. Then we're going to walk both feet up to the hands. Feet the width of your hips. Drop your head. Cross your arms. Knees can be straight if you want a more intense stretch. A little bend. Shake the head a bit side to side. Nod the head up and down a little bit. Gently allow the body to swing side to side. Let the knees naturally bend where they want to. Then we come back to the center, drop the hands down, and slowly roll yourself up. Beautiful. From here, feet together. Spread the toes, wake up the feet. Draw yourself up to your full height. Make yourself super tall. Inhale. Exhale the hands to prayer position. Inhale, drop the hands and in, reach them up. Lean back a little, hips forward. And then exhale out, forward and down. For a forward bend, bend your knees if you need to, so your fingertips touch the mat. Inhale, right foot back, big step. Place the knee down, sink the hips forward, lift the chin, stretch the throat. Exhale, step it back to plank. Inhale here. Then exhale down, knees, chest and forehead down. Inhale through for a little easy cobra. Nothing too high at this point. Watching out for the microphone on your chest. Exhale it back for the down dog. Inhale, right foot forward again, big step. Place the left knee down. Wriggle that foot forward if you didn't make it in one step. Sink the hips, lift the chin. Exhale, left foot to right foot. Forward bend. Inhale, out. Forward and up. And back a little. And then exhale out, forward and down. Inhale, left foot back this time. Place the knee, sink the hips forward, lift the chin. Right foot back, hold the breath, plank. Exhale down, knees, chest and forehead. Inhale, an easy cobra. Exhale, a down dog. Inhale, left foot forward, big step. Right knee is down and wriggle that foot forward if you didn't make it in one step. Sink the hips, lift the chin. Exhale, right foot to left foot forward bend. Inhale, out, forward and up, lean back a little. And then exhale, out and down. Inhale, right foot, knee down, chin up. Left foot, hold the breath, plank. Exhale down, knees, chest, forehead. Inhale, easy cobra. Elbows in. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right foot forward, big step. Left knee is down, chin up. Exhale, left foot to right foot forward bend. Inhale, out and up. A little back. And exhale, out and down. So it's a flow. Inhale, left foot. Knee down, chin up. Right foot, hold the breath, plank.
Exhale it down, knees, chest, forehead. Inhale, easy cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left. Right knee is down, chin up. Exhale, right foot to left foot, forward bend. Inhale, out and up. Little back. And exhale, out and down. Inhale, right. Left, retain the breath. Exhale, down. Inhale, easy cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right. Exhale, left. Inhale, up. Little back. Exhale, down. Inhale, left. Right, retain. Exhale, down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left. Exhale, right. Inhale, up. A little back. And exhale, prayer position. Take a moment here. Close your eyes, find your breath. And then turn to the side. I'll mirror teach from here. So turn your left foot out and your right foot in just a little. Bend that left knee. Make sure the legs are pretty wide. Inhale the arms up. Side warrior pose. Turn the head. Look at the middle finger of your left hand. Lift the shoulders up around the ears and then drop the shoulders. Draw the belly in, lift the chest. Sink a little deeper on the leg if you can. Drop the right hand down. Inhale, lift the left arm up. Lean back a little. Reverse warrior. One big breath here. Trying to stretch that right side of the body, so left side of the body. Then come back up as you inhale, exhale down. Left forearms on the knee. Bend the knee a bit more. Get a little extra stretch in the groin here. Right arm comes up and then over for side angle pose. Spread the toes. Tuck your chin towards your armpit. Look up towards the ceiling. Rotate the rib cage a little. Make the spine long with the arms long, with the legs long, with the toes long. Right arm comes up. Inhale, bring the body up. Straighten the legs. And exhale out again, but this time for a triangle. Both legs are beautifully straight. Draw the kneecaps up, tighten the thighs. Left hand's on the shin, right arm's up. Classic triangle, looking towards the right thumb. If that hurts your neck, look down. It's okay. It's not a neck pose, it's a leg opener and a hip opener. Breathing gently here, sliding down if and when the body lets go. Then take that right arm and reach it over. Extended triangle. Pushing your right hip towards the wall and the fingertips of the right hand towards the opposite wall. Find that length. You can adjust your head if you need. Then right hand comes back up. Inhale the body up. Swap the feet. Bend your right knee this time. Inhale those arms up, shoulder high. Hunch. Notice what the difference is between hunching and dropping. Neck is long. This right knee wants to roll in. Line it up with the pinky toe as best you can. Arms level with the shoulders. Not too high, not too low. We're not flying. Extend through the fingers. Extend through the arms. Create space in all the joints as best we can here. Drop the left hand to the left leg, right arm, reach it back. Lean back, reverse warrior or dancing warrior. Breathe here. Trying to stretch this right side of the rib cage and the waist. It's kind of awkward, the best you can. Then we're going to come back up. And we bend over. Right forearms on the knee. Again, drop the hips. They want to stay up. Drop them down. Bend this right knee. Get a little bit opening in the groin. Left arm up and over. It's a side angle, so make sure you're bending sideways and not rotating forward. Shoulder away from the ear. Chin tucks into the armpit. Hopefully we washed today. I think I did. Or look down. Reach. Tendency to hunch here. Reach. Create some length. Press the pinky toe side of that left foot towards the mat, so you stretch the outside edge of your ankle and your lower leg. Then we'll inhale and come back up. Straightening the right leg. Take a breath. And as you exhale, reach out and down. Don't banana this knee backwards, but tighten the thigh, keep it straight. Hand to the shin. Left arm's up. And as you breathe, as you feel the body wants to, you slide down. Not aiming to get anywhere, not pushing anything, we're just easing into it. Again, we can look up for the classical position, looking up towards this left thumb here. But if your neck doesn't like it, look down. It's very common to have a tight neck. We'll approach that in another video. From here, left arm reaches next to the ear. Extended triangle. Make sure you keep the kneecaps drawn up, the thigh muscles engaged, spread the toes. Lengthen both sides of the spine if you can. Lengthen the arm. Then left arm comes back up, body comes back up. Lower the arms, turn the feet back to the center. Keeping this nice wide stance with the legs, turn the tip toes in a little. Hands on the hips. Inhale, lift the chest, look up. Exhale, fold over. Place the hands on the mat underneath your nose. Inhale, lift. So your back's beautifully flat. Tighten the thighs. Keep that length in the back if you can. Drop the head down. And then walk the hands between the feet. So you're gently thinking of pushing yourself through your legs. So get a nice stretch in the back of the legs here, the hamstrings. Check that neck is not craning forward. Shoulders away from the ears. Neck is loose. Spin it a bit. Check it's nice and groovy. Use gravity to lengthen your neck whilst you're stretching your hamstrings. Walk the hands forward again. Inhale, come up to a flat back position. Fingertips if necessary, bend the knees if necessary. Place the hands on the hips. And smoothly come up. Spin the hands round, hands on the back of the buttocks. Press the hips forward and lean back a little. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. And then release. Inhale the arms up, shoulder high. Exhale, hands behind the back and interlock your fingers. Inhale, stretch the hands back and down. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Open the chest, counteract all your phone hunching. Lift the chin, stretch your throat. And then we fold forward. Same as before, lower the head down. This time the arms are behind. As your arms are real tight, you can hold a strap here if you'd like between the hands. Notice the palms are apart but the fingers are interlocked. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Stretch the arms towards the ceiling or towards the wall behind you. And then think of encouraging them over towards the floor. Shake that head a little. Check that neck is loose. It wants to tighten up. And bring the hands onto the buttocks. Slide your hands down the back of your legs. Bring the hands in front of your nose here. Lift the chin one more time. Body's up to parallel. But now we're going to spin. Turn to face the front of the mat. From here, place the back knee down. Bring the front leg back and sit back on your heels for a moment. Spin, so you're facing the front. If your knees are happy, you're going to tip over onto your right-hand side here. Step your left foot over your right knee for a seated spinal twist. Adjust a little bit here. If you need to bring this foot out a little so you feel straight. Ideally, both buttocks are down, but it often isn't the case. If you're real tight here, just straighten out that right leg, and that makes things a little easier. Okay, so whichever version you would like. From here, you're going to take your left hand, reach it behind you, close to your bum. Right arm comes up, elbow or forearm is outside of the knee here, depending how long your arms are and how tight your arms are. Rotate, looking over the left shoulder. Don't slam into it, just ease into it. Think of making yourself taller, and then think of gently twisting. So inhale for length, exhale for rotation. Inhale for length, exhale for rotation. Bring the head back to the center, bring the body back to the center. Sit back on the heels, and we'll swap sides. If you've got the straight leg version, just swap. Step it over, or straighten the bottom leg, remember, depending on your tightness. Lift up, right hand goes behind this time, left arm comes up, and either the elbow or the forearm is outside the knee. Tuck the belly out of the way, rotate the rib cage, turn the head. First breath or two, just settle in. Then inhale for length, you're taller. Exhale for rotation. Inhale for length, we're not forcing. Exhale for rotation, we're encouraging. Then we bring the head back to the center. Body back to the center. Unwrap the legs, like so. Lie on your tummy, facing the front of the mat. Rest the forehead down. Bring the hands next to your chest. Fingertips just behind your shoulders, elbows in. And then gently lift the chin first. Roll the shoulders away from the ears. Lift the chest, lift the hands off the mat for a moment. Then use the hands to assist you to come up into an easy cobra. So for most of us, the belly button will stay on the mat here. Get a nice little back bend. If it feels okay, you can come a little higher, but don't force it. Try and imagine you're dragging your chest forward and away from your knees to make your stomach stretch. In, we'll unroll and come down. Rest in the head. We're going to bend the knees here. Reach back and take hold of the feet or the ankles. Again, if you're tight, you can use a strap here or just repeat the cobra that we just did. Pull the toes back towards the knees, heels push towards the ceiling, elbows are straight. Hold on with your fingers, and as you inhale, push your feet backwards to lift your chest, to open the chest, to pull the arms back. Then, if you want to, you can lift your knees up. So knees come up, chest comes up. For bow pose. Like your body is a bow, your hands, your legs, your arms are the string. Then we'll gently come down again. Rest your head in your hands, take a moment. From here, we'll sit back into child's pose. Knees are wide, rest the head down. Hands can be forward, or you can bring your hands down by your feet. Allow the back to completely relax. Then we'll slowly come back up. From here, I'm going to bring the legs forward and lie down on your back. From here, we'll cross the right ankle over your left knee. Reach through and grab the front of your left shin, interlocking your fingers, or if you prefer, you can hold behind the knee. If you have some knee issues, I prefer this position here. Rest the head down. If you're very tight, you'll find you're here. Just put a block underneath your head until your hips loosen up. Otherwise, we will lie here. This is figure 4 stretch, or reverse pigeon. The idea is the more you gently pull with the arms, the stronger the stretch on the outside of your hip. Then we'll release, and we'll swap sides. Same thing on the other side. Maybe swap the interlock on the fingers. See how this feels. The more you pull, the stronger the stretch on the hip. Again, you just want, at this point, to find the tightness and release steadily. A half-hour practice goes very quickly. So I do suggest you try on the longer practices, give you a chance to really get into some of these positions. Or just stop the video, press that pause button, and stay as long as you like. Then we will gently release and unwrap. Extend the legs out. Stretch the arms up. Then hug your right knee into your chest. Squeeze it in. Give your tummy a bit of a squish with your right thigh here. Left hand's on the outside. Roll the leg over to your left hand side. Tuck in the toes with that right foot just behind your left knee. It's not too important, but it feels more comfort usually. If the back feels okay, you can take the knee all the way to the floor, or just as far as is comfy. Do extend the right arm out though. So we've got a wee chest stretch here. I recommend you go halfway between this point here, level with your shoulder, and this bit here, level with your ear, roughly halfway. Gives us the best stretch on our deep chest muscle, the pec minor. Then we'll come back to the center nice and slow. No rush. Once you're back, bend both knees, lift the hips up. Pop them down and reset your back. Right leg is straight. Hug the left knee in. Squish it in. Use the thigh to squish your internal organs in your tum-tum. Then, right hand's on the outside of the knee. The leg comes over, the toes tucked behind the right knee here. You might clunk and click in some of these. Turn the head to the left. Again, the left arm can be straight out. It can be next to the ear. For most of us, the best stretch is roughly halfway between the two. It's a different, deeper chest muscle here. Then you're allowing the weight of the limbs just to gently lengthen you out, to ease you out here. Then we'll come back to the center. Once again, bend the knees, lift the hips up. And then pop them down. Extend both legs out. Feet about the width of your mat. Hands down with your hips, palms facing up. Relax into Shavasana. At the beginning of the class, this is important. If you've got more time, stay here as long as you like. Once I finish talking, I recommend pressing the pause button if you want to stay a little bit longer. Otherwise, YouTube will almost always play some other video. Or play an advert or something frustrating. Make sure you're nice and straight here. So your body cools down in a nice straight position. No one's watching. So you can breathe to your belly here. No one can see what shape it is. Inhale slowly and deeply. Hold the breath. And gently exhale slowly and deeply. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. And exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. And exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. Inhale a bit more. Hold. Inhale a bit more. Hold. Inhale a bit more. So your lungs are as full as they can possibly be. And then with a gentle sigh, let it all go and allow yourself to sink into the mat. Allow your breath to find its own rhythm now. And in your mind, every time you breathe out, just repeat to yourself, relax, relax, relax. And we're going to stay here. And eventually, the video will stop. So you can stay as long as you like here. As I said, do press the pause button. Or you can stop and get on with your day. Please like and subscribe and all those usual helpful things. Thank you very much. Namaste.